technically a chowder has to have pork product and a potato product to be considered a chowder. That's also what bugs me about people calling confit and bisque to things that aren't actually confit or bisque. So we have bacon, the pork product. Just cooking some bacon. As long as the bacon doesn't burn, this stuff, not that big of a deal. Bacon is nice and toasty. So now we're gonna add the veg. We're gonna add onions and bell pepper. Red bell pepper preferably. And now we're gonna add the corn. As you can see, the corn, some of it is frozen, the top, and then the bottom is fresh. Sweat this all out. And now we're gonna add some salt, add some pepper. Now we're gonna add some paprika and a little bit of cayenne for some heat. Not too much, dang it, that was a lot. Oh gosh. And why not? Add some flavor enhancer. Alrighty, now we got to this point. The veggies are sweated. If you wanted, you could use roasted corn. That would have been excellent. But it's cold outside and I ain't got time for that. For it to be a chowder, it's gotta have some potatoes. So some terribly chopped potatoes. I'm gonna add in 1 tomato, or half of a tomato, only because it was just lying around. Now we're gonna add water. Now you can add water or veggie or chicken stock, but I'm just gonna add some water. All right, so bring this back up to the simmer. Shout out to Martha Stewart. All right, the soup is going. Now this would be good in and by itself. But what I'm gonna do is take out some of this, put it in a bowl, a good amount. So what I'm gonna do now is blend this. Now you don't have to get it super, super thin. We got that now. So we're gonna add back the stuff that we took out. See? Oh my goodness. Now it's at this point that I add 2 of my favorite things. You want a little bit more smokiness? Put some adobo. Of course, you know my fave, Chipotle. And it's also at this point that I would add chopped up cilantro, but I do not have that because it was going bad or it was about to turn and I made a paste. So we'll just add that. It'll work out just fine. Now let this cook a little bit more for like 5-10 minutes. All right, now that it's cooked a little bit more, this is the last step. Reduce the heat. We're gonna add a whole mess of cream. If it seems like an ungodly amount, it's because it is. Can add a little bit of green onion. And now let this simmer like another 10-20 minutes. Let it reduce.